Good afternoon, everybody, or good evening, or whenever you are watching this video. I'm praying that everyone is doing well and, of course, staying safe and just, being careful out there. There's a lot that's happening dealing with Auntie Rona and Uncle Virus. And so, of course, my prayers are always with each and every one of you. Okay. So, as I told you all, if you have been coming to class this week, I have been letting you all know that there's a very important announcement that I need to share with you all. And there's really no easy way for me to say this. You know, I've gone back and forth with it in my mind, and so the best way for me to say it is just to simply say it. So here it is. Um, next Thursday, actually, July 23rd, 2020, will be my last day as your adult ed instructor for the Clayton County Adult Ed Program. Um, Now, you all are probably going to pause the video. I don't know how y'all are probably going to take it, to be quite honest, but I really, really hope that you all don't look at this as a disappointment or a loss. And I definitely do not want you all to think, oh my God, what did I do? You didn't do anything. Okay. No one has done anything. Let me be clear. Um, it just comes a time in your life where you just have to move on to other assignments that God is giving you. And this is just another opportunity for me to move on and to work in still in my field of education and just doing what God has called me to do. So I will say this: for 5 years, and I started in November 2015, um, and it was an amazing it was an amazing experience for me, and I will say I've gained a lot of knowledge. I gained a lot of information, but most importantly, as it relates to my students, I gained a lot of family members. And as you know, I am big about introducing you all whenever you all came into my class as a new student. Sometimes in the beginning, I think I said we have a new student that's joining us, but I realized that you all are just more than students. You all are like my family to me. Um, some of you all, I'm old enough to be your mama. Okay. And I looked at you all as such as my babies. Some of you all were old enough to be my mama and grandmama. And I still looked at you all as my babies because at the end of the day, as a leader, it is so important. It is so important, that we understand that, so I just took you all in as my family, and you all accepted me as your family, and for that I will always be eternally grateful. I am humbled by just being in amongst you all's presence, and we just having a funky good old time in class and allowing me to be genuinely and authentically me, and I will not apologize for that. Because of you all, I am the educator that I am today. Um, of course, I had a lot of peaks and valleys, as in life, as we all do. I had a lot of ups, I had a lot of downs, I had a lot of highs, I had a lot of lows. But the consistent part of all of that were my students, were you all. So for that, again, I am eternally grateful um, to each and every one of you. Embracing me, just loving Miss Hampton for who she is and what she brought to the table. And I just had to come to the realization, and this is, I don't know who this is for, so I hope you receive it. um Sometimes in life we want a seat at the table, and so we'll do everything that we can to try to get a seat at the table, not understanding and not realizing that sometimes it's not even meant for us to be at that table. Sometimes we have to build the table to show people, hey, I can build the table. Okay. Sometimes we have to eat alone at the table, and that's okay too. And I had to learn that, you know, throughout this walk of life, and not necessarily dealing with this particular job, but with any other job that I've had. Um, because at the end of the day, God is ordering and directing all of our paths. He is, you know, facilitating all of our lives. And if we trust Him and if we believe in something so much that it manifests itself, then we know that it was all of God and it was because of Him. So, again, I just want to say to my students, thank you all so very much for just simply allowing me to be myself. You didn't judge me. Well, you probably did, but I wouldn't know nothing about it. You all just allowed me to be my authentic self. You all allowed me to just simply be Miss Hampton, and I will never, ever, ever forget anybody for that. And again, I know this is the beginning of the new school year. Um, However, I still will be team insert your name here. And just because you won't see my face virtually, logging in every morning, that's okay. I'm still going to be around. I still have my channel. I will be posting up new um, content really, really soon. I just have to, you know, get prepared for the next journey in my life. Okay. And I will also say this. A lot of you all are thinking, well, where is she going? Well, the good news is I will still be in Clayton County. Okay. So I'm just going from one school to another, and I'll just simply, you know, leave it at that. Okay. Uh, um, but again, I just want to let all of my students know, thank you all so much for simply allowing me to be myself. And I want to encourage you all, be yourself. No matter what the situation, circumstances, always stay true and stand true to who you are and stand for something. Because if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. Don't be complicit. Live life with sustenance. Live life with meaning. Live life with a purpose, with passion, because we all have purpose and passion. Okay. And I just really want to encourage my students of that. Please continue to, you know, go to class. I want you all to get your GEDs. I want you all to graduate, because I will be there at graduation. I will be screaming from the high heavens. Do you hear me? Um, your name is being called. So just know that, as I said, as I always say, this is not a goodbye. It's really more of a see you later. That I can guarantee. You'll see me later. I promise. If you have my contact information, you're more than welcome to call, text, email. Again, nothing has changed except I will not be the teacher at the Perry Learning Center anymore. That's the only difference. I still will be working in Clayton County. I'll just be somewhere else. Okay. So again, to my students, thank you all so very much. But just allowing me to be me. And I always say that because without you, and I've always told y'all this, without you, I would have not had a job. You know, so I thank you all for showing up, coming to class. I thank you for the wild conversations we've had. I thank you for the personal conversations we've had. I thank you all for, you know, trusting me enough to share personal, you know, things that are going on in your life and asking me for advice, and, you know, just feeling comfortable enough with little old me um to talk to me about, you know, whatever you got going on in your life. And as I always say, we are helpers to one another, and it's just so important that we recognize that, you know, no man lives on an island. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never been about Miss Hampton. Let me make it very clear. It was always about your goals, your dreams, your ambitions, what you wanted to do. And if there was any inkling of a way that I could help, I did that. Okay. And just know that everything that I did it for you all. I really, truly did. So again, I hope this video was not too long, but I just want you to know, hearing it from the horse's mouth, not coming from anybody else. because I don't believe in that. You know, I'm a very transparent person. You all know that I'm an open book. Anything you want to know, simply ask, and it'll be up to me whether or not to tell you or not. Okay. So again, I say all of that to say this: continue to work for your dreams, continue to strive for excellence, continue to go higher and higher and deeper in your next level. All those crazy sayings that I told you all, remember all those Hamptonisms, as y'all call them. But seriously, I want you all to know that I love you. And every time I said that, I emphatically, truly, wholeheartedly meant that. Because again, that's what family is about. You all have made me laugh. Some of y'all made me cry. Y'all have seen me cry. Y'all have seen me mad. You've seen me angry. You all have experienced every emotion from the good side of the spectrum to the, oh my God, Miss Hampton's finna blow a gasket spectrum, okay? So again, I just simply thank you all so much for allowing me to be me, which in turn has made me your favorite nerdy educator. And with that, yeah, I love you. And that's my announcement. And I'm going to get off now before I start crying. Because this was a very hard video for me to make. And again, it is nothing that anyone has done. It was just time. And so when God gives you a new assignment, it's time for you to go on to that next assignment and be a blessing to other people, the way that I've been a blessing to you all and the way that you all have been a blessing to me. So just remember, next week or after next week, I will no longer be an instructor for the adult education program in Clayton County at the Perry Center. I will be starting on my new journey. And I'm really excited about it. And I know y'all want to know where it is, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just not, simply because I don't want to. But just know and understand that I still will be an employee of Clayton County Public Schools. And just know that I'll still be uploading videos on my channel. So again, if you have a request or if there's something that you want me to tackle, hey, feel free. And let me know, text me, call me, and that way I can go ahead and prepare that for you all. Okay. I will still be, putting up information and content for you all. So just know that I'm here, but I'm not going to be here, if that makes any sense. Okay. So let me get off this line before I do the ugly crying, then y'all really make fun of me and laugh. But just know that Miss Hampton loves each and every one of you. I thank you all so very much for, again, just allowing me to be me. And I hope that was a model I hope I was a model to encourage you to simply be you, because there's only one you. Even if you're a twin or a triplet, it's still one you. Okay. So until the next video, my next class, which will be next week. Until then, bye.